Hello everyone. I see people are still joining the webinar, so let's wait for a couple of minutes more. Welcome everyone. I extend a very warm welcome to everyone on board for the webinar today. This is Meghna, the marketing manager at Pragmatic Techsoft Private Limited, and your host for the webinar today. I have with me Gary as the presenter. Gary is the lead voice analyst at Pragmatic Techsoft. He heads the team that brings about development of voice-based apps in Pragmatic Techsoft. Gary has been associated with multiple global projects based on voice technology for more than 5 years now. He has a hands-on experience in defining customized solutions for voice technology implementation in the ERP domain for various industries like hospitality, healthcare, e-commerce, manufacturing, etc. So that was about Gary, and I'll pass on the presentation to him now. We have a good number of people on the webinar raring to listen to what Gary has to say. So over to you.
Thank you so much, Meghna, for inviting me over for the webinar. It's a pleasure for me to be part of this webinar. So let's get started. So since Pragmatic Techsoft has been the sponsor for this webinar, so I would like to talk about them, a few words about what they do and where they're located. So Pragmatic Techsoft is located in India, and they have been into Odoo development, Odoo customization, Odoo module development, and Odoo implementations with more than a decade of experience. They're a team of 50 plus team members who are into Odoo development and consulting. All right. So let's talk about what is Odoo Voice. Odoo Voice is a solution for interacting using voice with your Odoo ERP. So imagine a situation where you're in the middle of a meeting. You could be a manager, you could be a team lead, and you're trying to get your sales numbers or some other analytics. Odoo Voice plays the role here as a hero for you. Odoo Voice, a product of Pragmatic Techsoft, could get the numbers for you within a snap of your voice command. So let's just say Odoo Voice is a solution using which Odoo ERP can be interacted using voice commands. And in the backend, we use artificial intelligence and natural language processing, which is part of the Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. The features of Odoo Voice include flash briefings. It could be any customized flash briefings. You could get analytics from your Odoo ERP, or you could also get any custom responses depending on the API capability. So if you're trying to work with Pragmatic Techsoft, we could build the APIs in case the APIs are not readily available. But yes, any customized interactions can also be fetched from Odoo ERP using voice. Now let's talk about which platforms are readily supported. Odoo Voice as a product, it supports Android devices. I'll talk about the versions at a later stage. We have iOS devices. Odoo Voice also supports Amazon Alexa. It could be on the mobile app or the Echo series of devices. Odoo Voice also supports Google Assistant. It could be on your mobile device, could it be your iOS phone or your Android phone. And it also supports the Google Home Hub series of devices. So let's talk about the prerequisites for installing Odoo and working with the voice interaction. The first step would be to install the Odoo Voice module from the Odoo App Store. So if you search for Odoo Voice within the Odoo App Store, you should be able to get the app. So once you install that, and the next step is to install the mobile app on your phone, especially when you're trying to work with voice bots such as Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. So once you install the app, you'll have to look for Odoo Voice as a skill on Amazon Alexa. Once you enable that, you just have to say a command saying open Odoo Voice. That will fetch you a card on your phone with the credentials to log in to your Odoo portal. So once you connect, your interactions will start working with Odoo Voice. For iOS and Android devices, you would require and responsive Odoo themes. For example, you might not require if you don't use an Odoo theme which is not responsive, your view on the mobile app will not be good. which means your interactions would still work, but the view or the user experience on the phone would not be really great. This works on Android version 7 and above. For iOS version 10 and above, this app would be visible to be downloaded from the App Store. For the sake of demo, we have used invoicing module, inventory management, project management, sales management, and CRM modules. But depending on your business requirement, we could customize these modules or any other modules and fetch the responses for you. And the module can be used for any voice interactions or any custom responses that you might need based on your department to department basis. I have been working with few of the clients throughout the world who have implemented Odoo, and these are few of the questions which they have been asking me very frequently. The first one is, are the voice interactions stored anywhere? No, we do not store any voice interactions because the way Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant work is they do not let any development team or any vendors or any developers to store the voice interactions. All the voice interactions are processed through either Google or Amazon servers, which means they're highly secure and the responses are anonymous. The second one is Odoo Voice GDPR compliant. Yes, if you're especially from an European region, Odoo Voice is GDPR compliant. And we also host the services on AWS servers, which are already GDPR compliant. Can anyone use my voice bot to interact with data? Yes, that is a possible option. So Amazon gives an option to create voice profiles. Same goes with Google Assistant as well. You can create your own voice profile, and then the device or the voice bot would recognize only your voice to interact with Odoo ERP. Another solution could be we can set up or we can develop a solution where you'll have to enter your secret code or your employee ID, which will be a more secure way of interacting with the Odoo data. Can fully customized Odoo versions of Odoo be connected with voice bots? Yes, that's actually possible. Our development team does not have any such limitations on what can be done, what cannot be done. Let me show you a quick demo of how this works. Can you see the device? Can you see my device?
Yes, Gary.
Let me run through a quick command. Alexa, open Odoo Voice.
Welcome to Odoo Voice. What would you like to ask?
What's up with my schedule?
There are 2 meetings today. In meeting 1, we will talk about test meet where we will discuss about testing of Odoo Voice. In meeting 2, we will talk about demo meeting where we will discuss about Odoo Voice migration from Odoo 9 to Odoo 12.
Yes.
All right, how can I help you?
Compare my sales of 2018 with 2019.
Sales in 2018 is 245,265 and sales in 2019 is 47,000 and sales have decreased by 80.83705378%. Would you like to ask some other question?
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to ask?
Top 2 customers in terms of revenue this year.
Top 2 customer in terms of revenue this year are customer 1 is Annetta Davidson with revenue of 23,500. Customer 2 is John Smith with revenue of 23,500. Would you like to ask something else?
Yes.
All right, how can I help you?
What is the status of construction project?
Current status of project construction is open. Would you like to ask something else?
Yes.
All right, how can I help you?
Why my opportunities are lost?
Some of the reasons because of which we lost opportunities are drug testing. We do not have people/skills, not enough stock, too expensive and product is a waste. Would you like to ask some other question?
Yes.
All right, how can I help you?
Users who don't have tasks assigned.
User Anetta Davidson. Davis Aben demo portal user don't have on task right now. Would you like to ask something else?
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to ask?
What is my revenue generated by different product categories?
Top 2 product categories in terms of revenue for year 2019 are Product 1 is all with revenue of 100,000. Product 2 is all, saleable, physical with revenue of 179,903. Do you have any other query?
Yes.
All right, how can I help you?
Top customers for the last 3 years.
Top customers for last 3 years for year 2018 customer Jasmine is the top customer with revenue 112,362 for year 2017. I can't find any customer because no sale were made in that year for year 2016. I can't find any customer because no sale were made in that year. Would you like to ask something else?
No.
Thank you for using Odoo Voice by Pragmatic.
So let me show you a quick uh, view of how the portal looks like. All right, so this is the app which has been published on the App Store, on Odoo App Store. So once you download this app, it requires these modules to be downloaded and installed within your Odoo instance. The description and the app step-by-step process has been added to this documentation. So you'll have to log into your Amazon Alexa app with your Amazon Alexa ID. You can, once you install this app, you will have to search for Odoo Voice and enable this skill. Once you enable that, you will have to invoke the skill by saying open Odoo Voice. And what it will do is within a minute or so, it will send you a credentials on the activity menu within your Odoo Alexa app. What happens is once you log into this URL with the credentials provided by Alexa, which are automatically generated, you will be able to log into this portal. So I'm already logged into this portal. Let me show you a quick view of that. So I'm logged in as a user. So what happens is once you log in, you'll have to enter your instance URL, your instance username, your instance password, and the database name. Once you click on connect, this portal will validate if your credentials are valid or not. And once it is valid, you can go back to your either Odoo Alexa app or to your voice bot, which could be either Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant, and invoke by saying open Odoo Voice. So there is a cron in the backend which fetches the data and gives you the interactions of the data. But once that is ready, you should be getting the real-time interaction through your bot. So all these steps have been defined within this documentation. So in case you have any questions, you can always get back to us with our email ID on the screen. Do you have any questions from any of these joiners, Meg?
Yes, Gary, I have a question. So Michael asks me, can I get customized briefings?
Yes, that's actually possible, Meg. So what we have done is it's based on the demos which we did with the interaction which we had with our existing clients. But if you need any custom interactions or any custom briefings, all of this can be customized within your Odoo ERP.
Okay, great. Okay, another question. Can I use Odoo Voice without internet?
No, currently, if you're using the iOS version or the Android version, they both need internet to work. And if you are using Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant, any of the voice bots, even they need internet to work with uh, Odoo Voice.
Okay, does Odoo Voice work with Google Assistant?
Yes, it does. So for the sake of this demo for today, I've been using Amazon Alexa, but Google Assistant is also part of our product.
Okay. In case you have any questions, guys, you can just drop the question in the chat box. All right. Do you have anything else, Gary? Okay, just a second. Can Alexa, okay, Ricardo asks, can Alexa create records?
If it all depends on the APIs, the availability of the APIs. So if uh, that's actually a requirement for you to do it, yes, it's actually possible, but all you have to do is provide us the APIs, or we can develop the APIs for you, and Alexa would be able to create records within your Odoo instance. Any other questions, ma'am?
Guys, do you have any other question? Okay, I think that is it for today. Thank you, Gary, for that wonderful information. I really hope our guests must have found it very useful. So, guys, if you want to know more about Odoo Voice, please get in touch with us at sales@practech.co.in, or you can also know more about it on our website, which is www.practech.co.in. As promised, we will send you the recording of this webinar in a couple of days for your reference. With that, we sign off for today until the next one. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Gary.